Let's go. Tap. Tap. Because he's very excited. Just ignore the scratching. Let's go. So I said, let's go, and I tapped the button. I'm at a 15. I tapped the button when he hesitated. What are you doing? So he's always like this in the beginning. He's all like, oh my God, the leash is touching me, and I'm scratching. Tap the button. Let's go. Good. Tap the button. Let's go. So I'm getting dizzy. Every time he gets way ahead of me, I just tap and turn. I'm counteracting. Tapped right there. I'm counteracting his forward momentum to slow him down. I think you need a bath, buddy. That might help. No? So there's no crossing in front of me, but he doesn't get in trouble. I tapped right there because that book is not his. Tapped. Tap and turn. Tap and turn. So I was just scrolling up. I went from a 15 to a 30 to just get him to move with me. You can also say let's go to kind of help him out a little bit. No, come back. Let's go. Good. But we don't want to be verbal all the time. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like sometimes it's just tap and turn. A little too far ahead. Tap and turn. No. So scrolled up, corrected. No, no. You guys got to understand, he's not even scratching on the side of the Ecollar box. Let's go. He's just scratching all around his neck. So I think he just needs a bath. Hopefully. Dry skin. So I'm just going to keep turning. Now, if he turns with me, I don't need to tap. I only tap if I need it. If I need to motivate him to move with me. Come on, bud, let's keep going straight. Or if he gets distracted when I'm about to turn. The leash is bugging him. Good, nice. So look, so that's a few turns where he's been with me and I haven't needed to use the button for him being distracted. And look, he's much more with me. He's much calmer. He's still amped up, but he's calmer, right? So now I'm gonna slow down my pace. Down the tap. Tap. Now I'm gonna slow down my pace to challenge him. Get dizzy all over again. I know. Just nice and slow. But I can't be slow at the very beginning with him. Tap. I'm at a 30. Because now that he's calming down, no. And I tapped for that no too. I want a little bit more accountability so I don't have to keep turning. Nice and slow. So the goal is I tapped. So that was a bigger reaction to a 30 than we've had. So I'm just gonna scroll back down to a 20. So if I get, a bigger reaction like you saw, doesn't mean you did anything wrong. That's a 20. Nope, let's go. It just means he's calming down. And so your levels can come down. So anyway, you can start at a comfortable speed for him and for you. And then you want to slow down to like a window shopping pace. I'm going to slow down even more. I'm going to hit now another gear of slow. This is critical. No. chose to keep going instead of turning that time because I'm getting dizzy. Don't do that too often though. What was I saying? So you're anticipating, I know. So it's very important that he has practice being mentally and physically slowed down by the owner, by the handler, to work on his state of mind, which is in a, let's go, a regularly aroused state. He's either resting or he's aroused. There's not much of an in-between. Tap and turn. And so this is what is going to help him find that in-between and be much better on walks and when greeting people. All right, now that we're in a pretty good groove with the super slow, look, I even got check in, good. We're gonna do a pause. Now just remember the purpose of this exercise, slowing him mentally and physically. I'm just gonna stop moving. He doesn't have to sit, he can if he wants. There's no obedience on this one. We just pause and relax. And I'm not looking at him. If you're looking at him, he thinks you're gonna tell him to do something, he's gonna get aroused. So I'm not looking at him. Unless I have to say no for something, I'm not looking at him. This is critical to help his heart rate go down, his blood pressure, you know, all the things that make him in a heightened state. This is going to counteract that and help him be a calmer dog. Now, in the beginning, you're going to hold the end of the leash loosely. I would start on prong collar, and then you can move to flat collar, which is what he's on now. So you're just going to hold it loosely at your side, e-collar in the right hand. You see, he's not actually calm. He sat because he thought that that's what I wanted him to do. That's why he sat. That's why I don't give obedience to mask the brain, to mask behavior all the time. I do in some cases, of course, when we're outside and he's in heel, which is a command. But when we're just doing let's go work and I'm just working on brain work, this is just a pause. And I want to see if he can be bored. He can. He's pretty used to this. But if he starts to sniff or starts to kind of just drift towards something, I'm just going to use the leash to kind of pull him back. I can also use low level e-collar, so I'm not at like a 20-30 anymore. I'm at like a 5. And then hopefully he'll choose to lay all the way down by himself. But these pauses are 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Let your dog relax in whatever way they want. If you're about to say, you know, let's go and move again, but your dog lays down, let him lay down for 30 seconds. Like nurture that, reward that. We don't want to build drive, we're trying to access the calmer part of the brain. So he's still looking at me for feedback. So there's no feedback, it's just relax. Even though he's not laying down, he's pretty relaxed. So we keep going. Oh, never mind. All right, that's the perfect example of what I said. I was about to say, you know, let's go. And instead, we're going to hang here for 30 seconds. Oh, and fully relax before doing all of that again. The difference is I'm going to start at a slow pace. Okay, we're going to try to do a slow pace from the start. Not that faster pace. Let's go. Nice. Very good. Very good. We got a distraction. Getting a little ahead, tap and turn. I'm at a 15. Only at a 15 because he's calming down. Tap and turn. No. And then when you feel good about your e-collar and playing with e-collar, no. Then you can drop the leash. Now he anticipated the turn. So what I do is I just walk through him and keep going. Let's go. let's go. You can bring the leash, it's cool. But see, that excites him. So tap and turn. It's not a big deal, he can pick it up, but it excites him, so I scrolled up to a 30 and tapped and turned. We're gonna go back down. No. I'm gonna go back down to a 15. No. Good. Nice and slow. Do this in the house, in the yard, and on a walk. Place. Good boy. Down. No. So I did the no that firmly sounding because I was kind of low on Ecollar. Usually I like to stay more neutral, authoritative tone. That one sounded more intense because I really wasn't high enough on Ecollar to stop him from running to me. So we'll have to practice that more. So that no is just a tap at a 10, but I still had to walk in and reset him and show him where I wanted him to go. I had to, replace him. Just gonna go out of sight. He's so loud, I can definitely tell if he gets up when he's not supposed to. Have you come? Good boy. Great. Down. Good. Happy you come? Place. Good. Happy come? Down. Good. Happy come? Down. Good. Oop. Down. Good. So I tapped at a 5. I was at a 5 there. For down, anytime you repeat yourself, you're tapping the button. Happy come? Crate. Down. Good. No. Good. I was on the button again. Good boy. Good boy, Happy. Just a little test. Good boy. Happy, come. Down. Now I have to get around him. Down. Good. Nope. Down. All right, so we're gonna work on this. This is challenging. Come. Tight space. Down. This is the first time we're doing this off leash. Down. Nope. Come. Down. I might have to pull the leash back out for this one. Down. Need to practice this one more. Just gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna walk away, give distance, let him settle. So I'm not rushing. Down. Now the sit I don't mind right now. He'll eventually get comfortable enough to where he'd stay in a down, but he didn't get up and move. So I let that go and I got the down. Good. Come. Down. So a way I could clean that up, besides working on it, which it should be worked on, it's clearly challenging, my rug, is go, come, and kind of circle him around, come, down. And so with body language, I moved back, moved out of the way, and he went past me. So then I could leave the hallway, because this is where we do our out of sight work. Good boy. Nope. Down. Good. So he laid down, so I tapped it a 10, and I moved in. And he laid down so quickly that I'm okay with that. I don't have to fully reset him. Happy, come. Good boy. Place. Down. All right, let's try that hallway again. See if we can get him to let me walk over him. Just gonna pause. We've done a lot of fast repetition. I just wanna make sure he doesn't anticipate getting up too much. Good boy. Good job. That's like a test. Make sure he's not gearing to get up. He's already so fast. Happy, come. Good boy. Down. I have a little more room this time. See if he'll stay in a down. Oh, nice. So that's really good. Finding these little challenges is really important. All right, let's go. We're gonna finish with some very slow, let's go. Tapped again. Out of my way. Gotta bump him out of the way sometimes. Finish with some very slow let's go work for about 5 minutes. Bring that heart rate down. No. So I tapped. I tapped there too. Just bringing that heart rate down before we finish. See how he's all wily? He'll slow down. And if he doesn't, if this is too hard for him, because he only recently started doing this stuff completely off leash. And so in your house, like when you're new at this, you need to stay on leash for a couple of weeks before trying this off leash. You should transition to holding the leash, loose leash, to dropping it, then picking it up when there's a sticky spot, then dropping it again. It's very important. You do not rely on this. Good. Got some distractions. Just gonna pause. Not look at him.